We are live. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone who are watching our live today. So, today we are discussing why the everyday people are choosing this digital business. We have a lot of opportunities nowadays, but we can see there is a lot of people are choosing this platform. And what is the reason behind that? And uh, why we are enjoying this business. So I have my two incredible business partners with me. It is Bindu and Grishma. So just introduce Bindu.
Yes, hi. My name is Bindu George. I live in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, with my husband and two kids. I'm a nurse by profession, and I also do real estate in Pennsylvania along with my husband. And now I'm a proud digital business consultant and digital business owner too. So thank you, Prija, for inviting me to the live today.
Okay, then we have Grishma from Ireland. Am I right, Grishma? So can you
Yes.
introduce yourself?
So I'm Grishma. So I live in Ireland. I'm a mom, a wife, and I am a mother of 3-year-old son. So I'm an expat living in Ireland since last 9 years. So that's a brief introduction about me, and thank you for inviting me as well to the live today.
Okay, so thank you. And some of people in my page knows me, but if who don't know me, it is I am Preja Sunil. I'm an RN from Texas, USA. And I'm a mom of three kids and a wife and a proud digital business owner. And today we are discussing why the normal people like us, that means whoever don't have a business background and we don't have any social media marketing background, why we are choosing this platform. So if I say my story, if I choose why I choose this platform, I came to US around 4.5 years from India with a lot of hopes and you know, when I came to US, I realized even if we have a lot of, good salary, but it is so difficult to live with a single stream of income. So just like all the nurses and all the working professionals, I started to do overtimes, and then I realized I'm trading my time for money. Then I started to miss my kids. I started to miss my family time. Then I take a bold decision to start this business 8 months ago. And that was the reason why I came to this business. And of course, whenever we start a business, everybody has a reason. If we are financially stable and we don't have, we have a lot of money, nobody will take extra steps. So that was the reason behind me. So I was looking for a platform where I can earn without trading my time. So I realized this platform will be the best option for that. So I know Bindu already has some business experience and she is a relator and she is a nurse manager. So why you choose this platform as a second stream of income, Bindu?
So, Prija, I actually, relate with you. Like, I think almost all working professionals anywhere in the world, right? Like you have to give it time for your work, and then one stream of income is not enough. So you need to find multiple streams of income, which takes more time away from your family. So that, so I my why is almost the same as yours, just like any other working professionals, right, Grishma? I'm sure that you'll agree with that
Yes.
too. So when I compare the traditional business and online business, so first and foremost, this online business, you can do it from anywhere. Do it from home, or if you're on vacation, you can do it from anywhere. But for a traditional business, you have to actually go to, like, okay, you have to have a physical location. If it's a store or whatever location you have to have, and you need to be out of the house, and so it's almost the same as picking up overtime or anything like that. So that's one of the main attraction for that. I mean, for my real estate business too, like I mean, as much as I love it, I still do it, I still love it. But like I need to be physically present, that I need to go out of the house, show everybody the houses, sometimes multiple houses, so it's again like, it may take like one showing and then click, or sometimes it takes like multiple showings, like years sometimes, with the same clients, because their satisfaction is our that's our motto, right? Like we have to make sure that it's their house, so it's the same thing. So but it does require time commitment. So that comes to the second point, time commitment. Do we do? I mean, we do need time commitment for online business too. But when you compare both, basically it's like real huge difference. For the traditional businesses, you need to, like I said, the physical location, and you need to go there, and then it's a commute, and this and also staying, like, and also staff. You need staff there, and all that, multiple overhead expenses for that. For this online business, especially in this platform, we actually have a good system, an automated system that's running. So I would say after the initial setup of the business, we only need like 1 hour a day. That too, you can use it as like pockets of time. You don't need to use it, at 1 hour stretch all the time. And sometimes, some days, if you're busy, you don't get to give that much of time. You can just do extra next day. And some of the things I do it because since I'm doing multiple things, I'm busy and I have a family. So what I do is I sometimes schedule things for a week, which actually helps me a lot. So some days I don't have time, I don't have to do that. And I already touched on a little bit of the third point, cost effectiveness. So with the traditional business, overhead expenses are high, and for this one, expenses are low. I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing, but there's going to be very, very, very less compared to the traditional business. And another thing, investment is also for a traditional business. I mean, I only know about the US thing, so like you cannot, you may need at least 50,000 plus to do some kind of, if you're like, if you want to own a shop or if you want to do something like that. Then but compared to that, this is, investment is much less for this. And one last thing I want to say is that what for any kind of business, we need to have marketing, right? We need to market ourselves, or our products, or whatever we need to do. So when we own our own traditional business, we only have limited reach. We don't have too much, reach. But for this one, because we are doing social media marketing, I mean, in these days, social media is the star, right? Like, who don't use social media is the online stuff, right? So everything is in online. Everybody has a phone or a laptop. We are all always scrolling through. And if you are using that same time that you scroll through the internet, watching some other people perform and just enjoying that, why don't you use the same time, even less time commitment, and make some money? so that's, and with social media marketing, we get a global reach. So that's basically the main. I mean, I could say more, but with the time limit, I am just going to stop there. But I think I covered most of the important ones. So thank you, Priya, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Bindu. That's exactly true. So that is the main thing, the marketing. We can reach the global audience. We can reach wherever you like. Just look, Grishma. Grishma is from Ireland, and we can market whichever country you want, whichever the part of the world you want. That is the main beauty of this business. And also, we will think, oh, so you ladies know how to market through social media? No, we never knew that before we came to this business. And we are getting good training from our platform. And all the whoever can follow the English, the simple English, they can follow our training site and they can learn. You have a willing to learn. Of course, you have to learn and you have to follow the instructions of the training site. But everyone can learn that skill, how to reach globally. and we are using the social media platform, and just as Bindu mentioned, who is not using the social media this time? Even if they are in the Facebook, sometimes in the Insta, sometimes in the YouTube, we always spending a lot of time in our social media without earning anything. We are just spending the time scrolling down. So we are cleverly use that time to utilize our own prospect. Okay, Grishma. So the next one is Grishma from Ireland. So everybody should have a reason to join a digital business or to start a business. So what was the reason behind Grishma to start the digital business?
So my reasons as well will relate to the reasons that you guys have. So I also started business when I started having work-life balance issues. So myself and my husband used to work 12-hour shifts on the same days. But when my son was born, we had to do opposite shifts, ending up not having time for each other or for him together. So we ended up working. He will work 4 days and I will work 4 days. So we don't get time at all, really. So I started thinking, okay, I'll cut down my hours. So I did cut down my hours and ended up struggling financially. So the next option was, so I started looking for a side hustle. So first my thought was like doing something like baking or a craft, but the time investment in all those things was like we need really a huge amount of time to it, and it's not going to make a big impact on my life. So I knew before I start that's going to be challenging, and it's not going to work for me. So again, I started researching for a few things, and one of my colleague actually introduced the business to me. So I think for me, for my situation, this business is best suits because of mainly its flexibility. You can work from anywhere at any time for on your own schedule. Like Bindu said, even if you don't have enough time on one day, you can invest more time on another day or whenever on your off days, or you can find time. Like you all said, like we all use social media at least 1 hour a day. That if we can use something that is advantageous for ourselves and our family, why don't we use it? Like for me myself, I at least waste 1 hour in social media somehow. Even if I don't want to, I do it. So I did really think that like why don't I use it cleverly for myself and for the better of everyone around me. So that's why I started the business, and I really think that that is the business that is best suits me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
reason why I started. Yes.
Yes,
So
Grishma.
now we are all scrolling through the social media intentionally, than
Yes.
right, like that, than just wasting time on it. So
Now
yeah,
I have a goal of why I am doing.
exactly. I think that's a great point.
Yes, that is exactly. And some people will say, I have small kids, I don't have time. Because I always believe maybe it will be the best platform for them. They can
Yes.
spend the time with the kids and they can do the business with them. So yesterday I was a very busy day with the business stuff, and I did my kids' school, some dolls and everything. I mean, it will go through. We can spend the time with them, and the same time we can do the business too. As the Bindu mentioned, we have to spend little more time when we set up the business. After that we can utilize the pocket of times.
Yes.
So we don't need to sit up on the computer all the time. And some people will think, okay, you are in the computer all the time watching the doing the stuff. No, we can do our own stuff, and we can utilizing the pocket of time. So that's why the normal people like us, the busy professionals, busy moms, are using this platform to earn. And one thing I like from Grishma, so just like if you are doing something, we need that potential income. If you are not earning that much and we are spending the time, it will not worth.
Yes.
Especially some small scale traditional business, we have to spend a lot of time on that, but we are not earning that much. But our platform, if we are spending that time, our earning potential is very high because we are affiliated with a company, they have high ticket products. That's why if you are spending 1 hour or 1.5 hour, your earning potential is very high. My story is a good example for that. I started this business just 8 months before to just for an intention to make a 500 to $1,000 per month because I can cut my two overtimes, and it was my beyond my expectation where I am earning more than as an RN salary now. It's not the ability of me, or it is not only possible to have one person, so we are earning that much. When sometimes the people will say, no, you guys are lying. The first time when I before I came to the business, I also think that maybe the people are lying. No, when we seeing that commission plan and the potential, we can realize it is not a lie. It is possible to everyone who is able to work for at least 1 hour in a day.
Yeah, actually, for me, actually, I saw this platform few years back, and I also thought that it might be a scam, and did not take that first step. And I wasted my all those years waiting to take that first step. If I had taken that first step before, I would have started this very early. So actually, I regret that I didn't take that step earlier. So yeah.
Yeah, same for me too. I also have been seeing so many ads, then finally took me the courage to even click on it to inquire about it, like was only recently. So yeah, I mean, I do also think like, oh my God, I would have started a couple of years ago now, like, but everything has a time, right? God has a plan for us, and it has, we have a time for that. So that I believe in.
We do live in a difficult era of the time where there are a lot of scams, so it's quite natural for everyone to think that it's a scam, but it's our responsibility to get into that and to learn about it and then decide if it's right or wrong for you. So it's always necessary to take that first step to decide if it's right or wrong. Yes.
Yes, that exactly. There is a lot of scams, so people will be scared and they will be skeptical. It will be completely okay. That's why our bike platform is giving a 30 days money back guarantee. So just know what we are doing, how this business platform is working, how the compensation plan, and which company you are affiliated. You have that time period, the 30 days. I believe that will be an enough time to anyone can search and research what's going on. Then only you can take the decision. Then you take the decision, then you can go forward. Am I right? Just like Grishma and Bindu, I also wasted almost 1.5 years. But yeah, there will be a time. Maybe it will be our time to grow in the business.
Yeah, it's good to be skeptical. It's good
Yeah,
to be
it's good
skeptical
to be
because it's
skeptical.
we are investing something, so we want to make sure that we are investing in the right platform. And only one thing I need to add is, if you fail in this business, that means that you're not consistently doing what you're supposed to do. That's the only way to you give up. That's the only way to fail in this business. That's, if you are a committed person willing to do your consistent efforts, this will work for you for sure.
Exactly. And there is no limitation for age or technical knowledge or anything, because we can see we have the examples of the people are doing this business very successfully after the age of 60s. And there is no limitation for I am very small or I am very old. No. The- if you can follow the English, very simple English, anyone can be successful on this business, and it will be a life changing event. If this business can change the lives of ours, anyone can do that, and anyone will able to do this if you want to change yourself. If you didn't do anything for yourself, who will do for you? The
Yes.
only
Yeah.
person who can change your life is you. If you are ready, yes, you can do it. If you are not ready to change yourself and watching someone else, okay, you can do that for the lifetime, lifelong. But if you are ready, and if you are ready to take the first step, yes, you can change your life. So it is almost 20 minutes. We are winding up, and whoever is watching us as a live or as a recorded section. So if you are planning to do a side hustle from your comfort zone, you can just come and check on. As we mentioned, we are giving a 30 days money back guarantee. That means you can come check and what's going on, what company you are affiliated, what compensation plan we have, what we are earning in the future, just like the monthly bonuses, quarterly bonuses, like that. And just find out if this platform is comfortable for you, you can change your life. Okay, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Appreciate it. Bye bye.